It's me, Shaw360, and this is a really quick rant video because the news came out that YG has finally finalized the lineup for his new girl group, and bitch, it's 4 girls. It's 4 girls, and they're called Blackpink. And YG, you just... Man, fuck that guy, man. Fuck that guy. I already had said in previous videos, notes to friends, you know, text messages, that if this was a 4-piece group, I was going to feel some kind of way. And initially, everyone's like, oh no, they're going to add a 5th member. It's not over. It's okay. Turned out to be a 4-piece. I was in my feelings about that. But then when they announced that the name of the group is Blackpink, bitch, do you know how incensed I was? Because let's just be honest here. What does Blackpink sound like to you? It sounds like Blackjack to me. He is replacing 2NE1 with a brand new set of girls. I wanted to say bitches, but I'm not even going to put that on them because them girls did nothing to me. So I don't have any grudges against them. This is all about YG. This is all about YG. And you know what? If you say, oh no, YG's not trying to replace 2NE1, then you need to go on the YG YouTube channel and look at a video called The New 2NE1 4 years later that was published in 2012. That guy told us he was going to do this shit. He told us he was going to do this shit, and we didn't even think like that because a lot of us fans in our mind were thinking, what do you mean the new 2NE1? 2NE1 is fine the way they are. They make hits. They are popular. All you got to do is just release more material. They don't need to be replaced. This unit works fine. I almost, and I'm not saying this is true, I almost feel like YG set up half the shit that's been happening because he was trying to find a way to not have 2NE1 compete with his new girls. Like, I almost feel like he purposefully left Minji out in the cold to convince her to leave. I feel like he purposefully may have let the information out that Bomb was struggling with this drug thing because it stayed under wraps for so long, and then finally it comes out of freaking nowhere. Case was closed and it just came out the ether. I feel like YG has always had it in for these girls. That it was like an experiment that went horribly right, and it got out of his control, and he's like, no, let's dial that back for a minute. Let's redo this, but this time with prettier girls, younger girls, girls I can control a little bit better. I am so upset, and I'm so heartbroken for the fact that our legacy as fans is treated so disrespectfully by YG. He literally treats his fans like ATMs. You know, you can say what you want to about YG, how you might feel about him, but for me, you know, he can release one new song and you will hear that same new song in 5 different fucking releases. You'll hear it on the half an album, the full album, the concert album, the DVD, the repackage, the edition number 15, the remixes album. There's no need for all of that. There's a need for an album, maybe a repackage, and a fucking DVD, and let's keep it fucking moving. Maybe one live concert. But YG, no, because he knows that we'll pay for it. Well, not me, but he knows y'all will pay for it. So he keeps on making you buy more, making you spend more, asking you to do this, asking you to do that. And how does he reward our faithfulness? How does he reward the fact that for years, 2NE1 didn't have comebacks, and we still waited for them. And when Crush came out, we showed up in droves to buy that thing. When they came out on their very last live performance, all across the K-pop Twitter sphere, everybody was like, yes, 2NE1, Queens, yes, mama, slay, come back, we're ready for you. And then you take that and it's like, well, yeah, I know that old set I gave y'all is kind of falling apart because I don't know how to manage nobody. But here's a fresh one. You know, it's same name, same number, it's cool, it's whatever. Our hearts are not disposable, YG. Our fandom, our loyalties are not disposable. Man, if you're a YG stan, all I ask is that you really take a good hard look at how YG treats you and ask yourself, does that sound like family to you? because this myth that he puts out there about this YG family is exactly that. It is a myth. It is a lie. It is falsehoods and fallacies. It's not true. I don't buy it, and y'all shouldn't buy it either. Because he just replaced to anyone. He just did it. He just did it. And if you were a son and they replaced Girls' Generation like that, you would be up in arms. As a fan of Shiny, if they replaced Shiny with 5 other dudes singing the same types of songs, looking the same kind of way, with the name, instead of Shiny, they were called Brightness, I would be hot as fuck. So if you are a blackjack, you have to ask yourself, how much are you willing to take? I'm not. And like I said, I don't begrudge these little girls nothing. I wish them the very best. But YG is not getting a penny from me at all. As of right now, I don't care who YG puts out on his label. I will not be buying any future YG products that aren't either E-High or Act On Musician. They're the only ones. The only ones. And only because I feel like if I don't support them, nothing's going to come out for them. Because unlike Winner or Icon or Big Bang, you don't have 1,000 live CDs for E-High. You don't have 1 million remixes for Act On Musician. Like, their little album is all they got. I will support them as far as I can into the future. But any other future acts on YG, anybody who's on there right now who gets 1,000 releases, I'm not spending another penny on YG that way. Not at all. And I encourage you to examine your hearts and see how you feel like moving forward from here. That's the end of my rant, guys. I know this was all... I'm in my feels right now. I will be honest with you. I'm in my feelings right now. But it's not like this hasn't been brewing. Like, this is... that guy. It's just so rude. It's just so rude. Blackpink? You couldn't come up with any other name? That shit doesn't even sound right. Blackpink? What? One more girl. One more girl. Or take one away. Shit, try 3. Ugh. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Bye.